Good morning, guys. How we doing? Missed you guys. Good morning. All right, so here's an update. I've got new accounts. Some of the new accounts, only one survived last week. I'm not sure how I want to trade them, to be honest. And what style. I think the traps, but I don't know. I want to do micros with bigger risk. Not sure yet. And I did pass two more 150K today on the news. And I'm going to try to pass two more tomorrow on the news. So this was kind of the trap I'm looking for. Here, we had two traps this morning. One, two. No, Daniel, because I don't pass them properly. In my opinion, I YOLO them. I use 10 contracts, 60 ticks for 80% of my evals. And I usually do them at the open. This morning I unfortunately failed. At the open I failed. Didn't work. I went long. Got stopped out. It's because this actually shot up first and then it dumped. So that didn't work. But typically that's how I pass them. I'm waiting for my Bullnox accounts to be activated. They're super slow, so it's how Bullnox operates. So for me it's normal. But if there's just someone that's brand new to trading with Bullnox coming from Apex or any other prop firm, they'll get frustrated. So Bullnox is just taking their sweet ass time to activate accounts. Yeah, we brought back the old school. I watched one of my older streams and I was like, I actually like that way better. So we're with the old school look. New beginnings. How was your day yesterday, guys? I know it got pretty volatile. I just passed two evals early on and I called it a day. And then I was supposed to make a video, but I just went out. I also have a few things going on at the house, little projects. Started with the garage, and then you know how it goes. You touch one thing. Right now we are at 19 ATR, so we'll see if it goes up. I hope not. I mean, I would love to stay within the 15 to 20 ATR max. I mean, that would make my life a lot easier, but Good morning, Josh, Wyatt. Good morning, everyone. I'm gonna go slower. I think when I went off the rails and I was trying to push more. For now, I'm gonna try to just get one trade in, maybe one or two trades. Lawrence, good morning. I just took a day off yesterday. I worked all weekend, guys. I literally worked all weekend. And the way trading is going right now for me, like taking a day off is not a bad thing. Versus in the past, if I take a day off, I feel like I'm missing out on money, right? I'm missing out on the opportunity. Versus right now, it's like a learning phase again. So taking a day off is definitely good. And that's how I enjoyed the car. I drove the car more yesterday. I went to a car wash first time, hung out with some of the guys there. Because the car wash I go to, it's like a car show. This weekend I'm off. So it's like, it's nice to take a day off. I mean, I didn't enjoy the summer at all, besides work. But the next project is going to be redoing the studio. That is the next project. I'm already looking at videos. I'm already planning stuff out. I want to redo this completely from scratch. Brand new look. So the streams might be without a background for a little bit. Felix, good morning. Or good afternoon if you're in Italy. Buongiorno. It's gonna be a game of patience for now, guys. It's gonna be a game of patience, seeing where the market wants to go first. Right now, we're chopping in the range, but I saw the chart yesterday, and we were definitely chopping in the range, and then how many payouts do you suggest I receive before attempting to get multiple PAs and copy them? It's not so much about how many payouts you get. It's having those accounts paid for by payouts. I think that's like the rule of thumb I would use. Did you pay for those accounts from your payouts, or did you pay for those accounts from your regular job or any other income? And having multiple PAs, I think, makes getting a payout easier. So I think doing one PA at a time is a little bit of a disadvantage. I think having, let's say, 5 PAs and getting 2 of them to pay out is easier than having just 2 PAs and getting them to pay out, right? So to get to 2 payouts, I think having like 5 PAs is definitely helpful. And I'm just trying to see here if I want to take this short. How long did it take me to get to such big payouts? My first big payout was January, I guess. So like from May to January, what is that? 7 months. Please go long. I'm gonna try to stick to my setups. So I do prefer longs. So I would prefer a long setup. That's no. Maybe I'll just do that. Maybe I will just take longs. Maybe I will not do any short selling, because I think every time I do go short, this is what happened on Friday, by the way. I went short and the market just squeezed like crazy. And I think if I just have one direction and just look for setups in that direction, might be better. But I'm also gonna be obviously taking suggestions and stuff like that at this point. I do like the short because of the trap, but didn't really make, I mean, made a new low, but not really. So see, I made a lower low and lower high and lower low. So this is a, but yep, I went short after the stream because I didn't use a stop loss, and just, well, I used the stop loss once and then it's just horrible. That's why you can't listen to anyone. Like, you can't get bias from anyone other than yourself, because that plays with the mind. You know, I was going long and I was losing, and then I went short because, you know, a bunch of people in the stream said to go, why am I longing and not shorting? And then I went short, and then it just, market just had a, it reminded me of trading small caps. It just ran people over. I was one of them, but I mean, trader, yeah, that's definitely. I also see the traps better on the long side, but the market could reverse. That's the thing. We always have to remember, market trades in reversals. It doesn't trend as much as you think, right? The market always has these, but we'll see what happens. The only thing is using proper stop losses, right? So will I have to size down? That's the thing. Right now with 18 ATR, maybe not. But we'll see. Maybe we'll make a new high here and then pull back. That'll be good. XFA billing? What do you mean by that? I know they had some kind of an issue. I think, I forget what it was. Michael Patak said, but like, that's the thing. Like, I have a different perspective on all this because I run a business. So sometimes customer service is tough and you have some growing pains. I mean, I waited like 2 weeks for my XFA once. Forget when it was. All right, so we made a new high, so maybe now we'll look for a short trap. But yeah, in case you haven't noticed, I went back to the old school look. This is the OG color theme. I didn't really keep the OG layout because I think the layout wasn't optimized. The camera was much bigger on the OG layout, and a couple other things. How many PAs today? I have 10. I'm waiting for 2 more from Bull Knox. And I'm waiting for I just passed 2 more today from Apex on the PPI news. And I'm going to try to pass 2 more tomorrow on CPI. Then I'm going to try to pass 2 more on the open. So I've been passing 2 or 3 at the open. Today I failed, unfortunately. Got just whipped out. But my evals are going up because I'm definitely YOLOing them more than I used to. How do we trade Bull Knox and Apex at the same time? With QUANTOWER. We keep pushing higher and higher. I went back to the old school. I like this way better. The other one was like supposed to be car themed, the same theme as my car, but I don't know. After watching my old streams, I like this so much more. Just the warmth, everything is just better. But this was my OG look. I don't know if Trader Bob even been around that long. I will take that. Stop is actually pretty good. It's a little bit late to take it, but I'd have run out of steam already here. I do have to be mindful of the trailing drawdown. I'm not used to having it lately, so when I'm up a decent amount out on trade, I gotta definitely protect the downside. Well, that didn't work. So that was the idea was, so I gotta see if I'm going to see how aggressive that is. So maybe you candle needs to close above the highs for it to be considered a trap. I don't know. Because that was already like an exhausted move, but we've seen it continue, so. Okay, now I'm gonna be patient and try to get one more. If not, definitely calling in a day at least. And then if I lose on the second trade, say, then tomorrow I'm gonna trade micros, and then I paid monthly for these accounts. This is going to be a learning set of accounts. Maybe I will just take off the copy trader as well. That is something to consider. This is the original trap. I don't want to take it though. That just broke by like a tick. I don't know if that even counts. Oh shit, I did not know that. Thank you for that. I guess when I was putting the accounts in, it was an old account. There's a 15-minute strip below. Yeah, maybe this was the... I wonder if this was the trap that I should have just waited for. It's rejecting. It's like, it looks like it wants to go lower, but at the same time, yes, that would have worked out. All right, so I gotta see that this was my initial level that I had here. And I just went with this. I should have stuck to that. Today's volatility is decent. As far as back to more average. But yeah, it's definitely been frustrating, but I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try not to be frustrated at all. I'm just gonna take it. Definitely missed an opportunity here though. This was the actual trade, not this. Although this could have continued as well. Very nice. Very nice. Got it with 300 what? Ticks? Profit? Very nice. Valdemar, I would have taken this if not for that loss. So that was a good setup for me as well. Definitely should be watching other instruments as well. That's the key. Twist, thank you, thank you. We'll need it. Next trade needs to be a winner. Otherwise, the day is over. What a move. But it's only 100 points. It's crazy. It seems like a crazy move, but it's only 100 points. We've seen that in one candle last week. See it. Let's see if this works. I'm not gonna take this one. This one, I'm gonna see something. TED Talk, very nice. Victor, very nice. Small caps are fun. But I heard there was a crazy runner yesterday. So if you're a short seller of small caps, yesterday was a tricky day. Forget the name of it. I'm just waiting for the 15 to request my 11K. Very nice. Gary, no, you could add to the winner as much as you want. Mr. Pusha, what happened? Yeah, I call it a scanner, Victor. It's called a scanner, but I don't know if TradeZero has its own and it's called the radar, but I used to never use TradeZero scanners. All right, half hour in. YM is melting. I used to use trade ideas. I think the trade idea scanner is by far the best. It's expensive though, but Did I try flexi trade? No. Nice trap there too, but doesn't qualify. Didn't make a new high. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Sorry. In futures, it's much different to trade because there's really not much to scan for. Like you could have alerts in futures, but in stocks, there's thousands of stocks that you could trade. So you need to find the ones that you need to trade. And a lot of people trade the same stocks. So if you trade small caps, whoever's trading small caps is going to trade very similar set of stocks, unless it's one of those days where there's so much stuff moving. But typically it's, if you go across like all the small cap traders, they're going to be trading the same stocks. Because those are the stocks that are moving that day. Small caps move for a day or two and they die off. There's no volume. My payout plan with Top Step, I tried to get to $4,000 in profit before I got to payout, but unfortunately couldn't do it. I only got like two payouts from Top Step. It's my least profitable prop firm for sure, but I haven't really tried a lot with them either. Not as easy as Apex payouts. Yeah, it's not as easy. There's a few reasons for that. But it's not as easy for certain traders like me who are just making small profits. If you're making big profits, then it's obviously great. So it depends on the trader you are and the style you trade and all that stuff. But for me, not having a cap on how much you can make is actually worse, right? So that's a mental issue because they take 50%. So I'm trying to get to $4,000 in profit in 5 days, and it's just usually you make a mistake. $180 left. There's nothing that's going to save you because the commissions are going to eat you. The only thing that you could do is 1 micro. But commissions are going to eat you. And when you get into a trade, you're down the spread. So you're going to be down $5 at least. Why am I yawning? I'm not even tired. I finally, actually no, I can't say I don't sleep on the weekend because I do sleep well on the weekends. I go to sleep late, but then I wake up later. I don't wake up till like 10 o'clock. James, yeah, that's one thing I haven't really explored is trading overnight. All right, made a new high. But now we're chopping in the freaking range. I like when the moves play out quickly, though. That's the thing, but yeah, James, if you could do that, where you could place the order and not worry about it. Like here, placing the order somewhere where you think the trade's gonna play out, it's so risky because you could get like one of those crazy candles and just blows right through the support or resistance. Yeah, once I get back on track, I'll be doing fast track. No pun intended. Definitely fast track is going to be a option for me. It's just I need to trade better because I'm going to do the small accounts, and the small accounts are going to get killed with drawdown if I'm not trading well. Typically, when you have a premium version from the, can you copy trade between prop firms? Usually that license doesn't include the copy trader or the multiple logins. I know they might have done it different. Yeah. There's like a, I guess QUANTOWER does a license like that. That's specific for. That's how it works with like AMP futures. Like the broker I use, they give you a full license, but you can only use it with them. So it's not like a true full license. It's not like open. Well, this is a boring chop. And somehow we're still at 18 ATR. I don't get it. Nevada, yeah, I think that's a lot of people's plan to just get the basic accounts, the rally accounts to pay out, and then buy more accounts. Yep, I don't mind the consistency. That's another issue with Top Step. They don't have the consistency, so it makes you trade different. I don't know. Sometimes having those rules make you, I guess, less greedy, and you just get the target, and you don't have to make more. And if you make more, it's a waste of money. So why make more? I'm tempted to take YM long. But that didn't make a new high technically, so no. FTT is fast track trading. It's a new prop firm that is actually like legit. I know new prop firms are hard to trust, but they came around and they did the right things. So I think that we could trust them for now. Do I want to take it up here? No, I should probably stay away from ranges. I gotta wait for a sell-off, and then off the bottom, it's so much easier to find a trap. Money Gang, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I've been taking some days off here and there. Definitely been the toughest trading for me since I don't know when was last time I struggled like that. Maybe like October, maybe. Yeah. Well, new traders also, I think new traders are at a disadvantage because they experience this, and that is not how the market usually behaves. So it's like they saw something that it's not normal. So they got in at the worst time, if you think about it. Or maybe at the best time, depends on how you look at it. I know a lot of people probably quit trading this month. I'm only funded with Apex. I'm waiting to be funded with Bullnox, but they take their sweet time. Fast track is not. If you do the rally account, it's cheap, but the other accounts are expensive. Yeah. Then this might. Hopefully this sells off. It'll be much easier. $7,500 for $400. Yeah, but don't you have to make a certain percentage of that to get a payout? Yeah, if you gotta make that much, that's tough. I mean, depends for who, right? It depends how you trade. So that's why I like having options, and you just pick whatever works for you. Right now, I can't make a trade happen, so I'm not gonna waste my money. But as soon as I get my groove back, I'm gonna be with Fast Track. What a boring price action though for my comeback. Top Step has the easiest payouts. Nah. It's weird, but for some reason it's not. It depends. Again, it all depends. What makes you trade worse? Knowing you have to trade for 10 days and you have 30% consistency, or knowing that you have unlimited payout and you could just keep trading? What makes you trade better or worse? Like I had Top Step accounts that with Apex, I would have had a payout from them. But since they were on Top Step, I kept trading. And I lost it. Right? Hit the max day, lost once, and then you hit it again, and it's just. Yeah, technically you got 40 accounts between the two. All right, Hitmaker, you gotta be silenced. Thank you. Jesus Christ. His whole life savings must be in this trade. Yeah, this is crazy. This is actually pretty wild. I should have taken the freaking YM trade. Would have worked so well. But there's not a top step issue. No one's ever said it's a top step issue. No one's ever said that. I'm just talking about math. Basically, right now, with Apex, if I make $3,000 in a month, I'll get $20,000 because I have 10 accounts. If I make $3,000 with Top Step, I could take out only 5 times 1,500, which is 7,500. That's how I look at it. All right. So it all depends. It depends what kind of trader you are. It's usually people that break rules, that get denied, and they get frustrated, and then they turn them back on Apex. So typically there's something going on that don't share. Now I'm not saying everyone got denied. That got denied, broke rules, but typically you have to break some kind of rules. So if you don't read the rules, you don't even know that there are rules. But you know, gotta read the rules. It's definitely much more difficult. There's no denial on that. You can't just YOLO accounts and hope for a payout. Armando, you will have to do the math yourself. I don't know the math on that. You make 4,000, I guess. If you make 1,200 on days 9 and 10, you will definitely be on the 30%. Yes, I could. If you make 2 days worth the same, then typically you'll be good. It's when you have one bigger day that's an issue. But if you have 2 bigger days, usually they offset each other. Jimmy K, depends how you look at it, because if you don't have a drawdown on Top Step, I mean on Apex, then it's the same thing, right? If you don't have a drawdown on Apex, the same thing, and you don't have drawdown after you get to safety net. So it's very similar. Watching YM. For a trade. Top frag, I guess. I mean, that's what happened to me last payout. I waited till pretty much the day before. Wow, this chop is crazy. Am I gonna get another trade? Oh man. Today is crazy chop. There's definitely money to be made. I'm just waiting for a specific setup. That's why it's frustrating. Got another like hour or so of streaming, maybe two. Two maybe no, but we'll see. Yeah, it's on the 15th. It ends if they don't extend it. This whole promo ends on the 15th. So do I want to take this? All right, we'll see if we survive this. Doesn't seem like it. 0 for 2 so far. If I lose on this trade, tomorrow I gotta trade micros. We'll see how the copy trader handles micros. Come on. Don't make us use micros yet. All right, stop break even. Looks like it's rejecting of. It's making lower. Yeah, that sucks. That kills my drawdown. Actually, no, not really. But it's gotta. I had to be up on this decently. I'm gonna take it off, guys. It's just being annoying. Hitmaker, you gotta slow it down or you're gonna get timed out, okay? One message every couple minutes. Oh my god, dude. I had just said it and you already freaking gotta go in timeout again. No, that would have worked fully. Ah, it sucks. Missed out on 30 ticks. This account had 2 contracts by mistake earlier. That's why it's down more. I changed it to 1. Yep, I'm happy I didn't get stopped out here. Would have been nice to hit that target so I could have been green on the day. How do I show trades on the chart? You just go to settings and go to visual trading. And you can see your orders. There's different things you could show on the chart. It's not the best. I wish they would improve that aspect of it. I think a small dot would be way better than this arrow. I think like Trade of 8 does it really well. Ninja sucks, but Trade of 8 does it really well showing the executions. AJ probably not. Can we get those likes going, guys? Hit those likes. Maybe we'll do a giveaway if we get to 300 likes. Do I have any promo codes for Fast Track? It's B5 Go or something. Yeah, it's B5 Go because you buy 5, get 1 off or get 1 free. It's not my code, it's their code. But you get 5, you buy 5 evals or 5 PAs because it's PAs, and you get 1 free. When did I pass evals? Every day I passed 2. And then Friday I passed... No, Friday I passed 2. Then I passed... So I had 6. And then passed 4 yesterday. And then 2 today. Every day a little bit. I've had them. I've been saying that for a while. I've had them. I just waited till at least 10 to activate them. Right at the open. Yep, degen mode. Today I failed at the open. I passed 250Ks on the news, but I failed 250Ks at the open by like I got bottom ticked. The open was weird today. It's very weird. All right, guys, we don't need 100 codes. Whatever code. Why don't I do the same trade to pass the eval for the PA? Because it's way too risky and you fail 50% of the time or more. That's also called windfall trading, which you're not really allowed to do. How are you gonna get lucky like that for 10 days in a row? My Discord is filled. I only promote my Apex code, and then I have people in my Discord with their own codes for everything else. Boldnox, Fast Track, Top Step. Top Step doesn't have codes. Any other prop firm, I let my Discord promote their own codes if they want. The only thing I don't allow is people being obnoxious and shoving stuff down people's throats. But when people ask for a code and stuff, and I know people get referrals, so it's pretty cool. I traded ES in the very beginning. ES just gets very slow when the market gets slow. But like right now, I'm sure ES is decent. I'm watching ES. I'm also watching YM right now. I didn't take a couple trades on YM that I should have taken. That would have worked. But I'm just watching it for now. I'm gonna start taking it soon, I think. My Fund the Futures banned me, so I don't promote them. Valdemar, it depends on the prop firm. It could be 10 or 15%. Like Apex does 15%. So like Fast Track, if you get 10% from Fast Track, that's a lot of money. Why they banned me? Because I didn't really promote them, I guess. They tried to sign me for a deal. I got offered deals from Top Step and from My Fund the Futures. But My Fund the Futures is they're so toxic, especially one of the guys, that I would never trade with them anyway. Most toxic environment you could be in. Take profit is difficult. I don't know. That's another prop firm that's like I don't really use, but they're good. Like I never found take profit to be super appealing for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the max daily loss. I don't know what it is, but yes, I only have one PA left from last week. Remember Pedro when everyone was saying why am I longing the market on Friday? Well, after the stream I went short and the market ripped. Yeah, take profit takes 20% of your profit. That's also shitty. adds up quickly. Like imagine getting a $10,000 payout. If you get a $10,000 payout, they take 2,000. That's like paying $2,000 for your funded accounts, basically. Well, I wasn't listening to the chat. It's just I was just so frustrated in my trading, but this is a crazy move. Hopefully get one more trade like that. Well, you don't get taxed on it because you didn't get it. I just hope that fast track trading model is sustainable for them. Well, taxes you got to pay on every money you make. It's like you pay taxes on that. See, like that I don't like when people say that. It's like you gotta pay taxes on it. Well, yeah, everyone's got to pay taxes on money they make. Unless you're 16 years old, then you don't know what that is like. But if you're in your 20s, you've been paying taxes for all these years, you should understand that taxes are part of the game. I mean, they could be sustainable. I mean, it's still hard to get payouts, you know. It's not like it's super easy and people are still going to fail, but the only issue I see with them is if there's like few really good traders at once. Well, I'm going to make 50% on most of my taxes are going to be like 40% this year. Obey me, you got it. Yeah, that was something that I struggled with for a little bit. I couldn't figure out why it was lagging. And then the trading protection is the first thing you got to turn off in QUANTOWER. Ryan, no, because you have 20% consistency rule, so you can't make profit in one day. With 20% consistency, that means you have to trade for at least 5 days. What a move, though. What a move. Or I'm saying, so what you're saying is if you make, let's say, 20 grand in the first payout window, then you could just flip to get to payout with the next payout window. So let's say you make 20 grand in 10 days, $2,000 a day, and then you withdraw whatever you can, which is, let's say in a small account, it's $1,000 or 1,500, whatever it is, I forget. And then you could just flip for 10 days and get another payout and flip and get another payout and not have to trade. Yeah, Pedro, I passed 250Ks on the PPI news. I just made a bracket above and below, and it hit, and it was good. Yeah, I mean, they could just make rules against that. I mean, with the Apex, technically, I think it's the same. You don't actually have to make money every payout window with Apex. Like, you can't flip, but you don't have to be profitable to get a payout. So, like this account, you know, I lost so much profit. I lost like 10 grand from the top. But let's say, you know, I kept just requesting. I think it would have been fine. The 5-day payout thing on fast track to me is useless. I wouldn't care about that. Said because it's about payouts at the end of the day. It's not really how much you make. I feel like to make $1 million in payouts in prop firms, you have to make a lot more profit. You have to make like 2 million in profit. I don't know why, but that's how I feel like. Unless it's the same 40 accounts that can last you all year, then obviously not. But obey me, no. Apex will ask you to go live or close your accounts. Most people just choose to close their accounts though, because there's really no benefit of going live with the prop firm. Like, if you think about it, use your brain. There's no benefit of going live with the prop firm. The only reason prop firm wants you to go live with them is to protect themselves, right? That's their protection mode. That's their risk limit. So if you go live with, let's say, Top Step works different because they allow you live and funded at the same time. So it's not even a good example. But basically what they say is, all right, this person has $25,000 in their account, right? So you made 25 grand and you are able to withdraw it. So the risk team is going to be like, all right, well, this guy has 25 grand. We could either offer him a live account. So we're out of 25 grand no matter what, right? If he requests to pay off for 25 grand, we got to pay him. If we ask him to go live, at least at that point, he could continue trading with us, but we're not at risk anymore, right? So we lost 25 grand and there's no more risk, right? Versus if you let the trader keep trading on the sim account, then if they turn that 25 grand into another 25 grand, now it's at 50, then they're out of additional 25,000. So it's all math and risk management. You know, they put you live just to protect themselves. It's not for them to make money. If you believe that prop firms make money because they take 10% of your profit to split the profit, I mean, you're just not experienced enough to understand that that's peanuts for them. Even if it's $1 million trader, they only make $100,000 of $1 million trader. And how many people are going to actually make $1 million? Not many, right? So if you think about it, $100,000 is something that they do every single day, probably on selling evals, or at least couple days. I don't think it has anything to do with that, obey me. I think it has to do with how much money you make total. What happened to my 250K account? I haven't had a 250K account in a long time. One of the main advantage of live with Top Step is you could adjust your daily loss. Yeah. So you don't have the risk management, right? It's your own account at that point, so you could just. But Ryan, right? So you're saying that right now, but you have $20,000 in Top Step account. You get paid. They take 10%. Then you pay taxes as a subcontractor. Okay. Now, I don't know if you're in the US, but it's a lot different to pay regular taxes than it is to pay long-term capital gain taxes. When you take that 20,000 into your own personal account, you could trade the same way that you could trade on any other prop firm with 20 grand. And when you actually make money, you pay less taxes, and you don't take the, and then you don't pay the 10%. It's just, there's no reason to ever be live with the funded account. I mean, no, with the prop firm, unless it's like a small amount. Like with Top Step, it kind of makes sense, because in Top Step, it doesn't really matter. You just treat it like it's a funded account, right? Versus with like Apex, once they ask you to go live, I mean, you're putting in probably high six figures into that live account. There's no huge benefit of that. I would love for them to do 90% off before I get back to 20 accounts. Ryan, I don't think it matters. At the end of the day, I don't think it matters. The only thing that matters is like you can only have one live account, like, you know. But at the end of the day, it does not matter if you trade a live account or a sim account, in my opinion. Do I know any traders that have a live account with Apex and not a P8? No. I don't know any. I think that there's, again, just no benefit. Come on, guys. Let's hit those likes. Maybe we'll do a giveaway at 300. Isn't futures trading with the broker 22% taxes? No. I mean, Carmino Cat, are you in the US? I don't know if you're in the US. The benefit is that it's their money and not yours. False. It is your money. The prop firm is not putting you live until you make profit that they have to either withdraw, that they have to either pay you because you withdraw it, or they put it live. It's not their money. It's your money. At that point, it's your money. If you have $25,000 in Apex, I mean, sorry, in Top Step, because that's when they put you live, or whatever it is, that is your money. You've made that money and you could withdraw it, right? So if it's your money, then it doesn't matter if it's in the Top Step account or if it's in your personal account. It's still your money, and it's the same risk. If you lose it in Top Step, you lost it. If you lose it in your personal account, you lost it. The only difference, there's one huge difference, okay, that we can't forget. Okay, this is very, very important. It's taxes. Okay, there's a lot of benefits to taxes on your personal account. However, imagine this. Imagine you make $100,000 with a prop firm and they ask you to go live. And 100,000 is not that big of a sum of money. But if you make $100,000, right, with the prop firm, and they ask you to go live, and then let's say they put $100,000 into the live, or whatever it is, you could decide whatever you want to put in the live. If you lose that money, you technically did not make it. Okay, so if you make $100,000 in, let's say, in Top Step, and they put you live with that $100,000, you did not make any money, so you don't owe any taxes. Therefore, if you lose that money, you're fine. However, if you take that money out of Top Step and put it into your live account, and then you lose it, you still owe taxes on the $100,000 because you can't deduct capital gains. You can only deduct $3,000 of losses per year. That is something you should talk to your accountant about, but that is something that an accountant is not going to know about unless they are specialized in this field. But basically, you wouldn't want to risk $100,000 and not, let's say you owe taxes on it, and then you lose it in the live account, you're still going to owe taxes on it because you earned it. It's like getting paid from your job and putting it into trading, right? That's exactly what it is. Imagine me making $100,000 from DJing and then putting that into trading, losing it trading. I still got to pay taxes on it because the DJ business earned it. Right? It's the same thing. When you trade with prop firms, you're not really trading. You're just, from Top Step, you're a research analyst. That's what it says. When you get paid from Top Step, you're a research analyst. It's pretty funny, but it's what it is. Future trader, yeah, that's why you don't have people with Apex that go live. With Top Step, it's a little bit different because they take you live so quickly. So is it that you can't average a certain risk reward with Apex? Your losses should not be bigger than 4 times your wins. So if your winner is $100 on average, your loss on average shouldn't be more than 400. A lot of people get that backwards. They think your wins have to be 400 and your loss has to be 100. It's not, you could still have a negative risk to reward. And we'll keep going higher. No traps, fortunately. We'll keep going higher. Shame that I cut this trade soon. What benefit does a prop firm get by putting people into live? They cut off their risk. They put a stop loss on their losses, so they can't lose more. So if you made $25,000 in Top Step, once they put you live, they don't lose any more money. They can't lose any more money because now if you make money, you're taking it from the market and not from them. So that's the benefit. It's not the 10% that they make. It's the, it's the risk manager. It's the risk manager, basically. It's their stop loss. When they hit their max loss, they put you live and they can't lose anymore. Top Step profit split is 50-50? No. They can if you blow up? No. Because they would have to, it's either they pay you that money ahead of time or they put it live. So they consider that money gone. So that's another thing. I've said it before. You make $25,000, right? The prop firm has this option now. All right. This guy made $25,000. He could take it out. We're out of $25,000. Now we have 2 options. Do we just pay him the $25,000 and let him rebuild the account? So he will take out, let's say 15,000, have $10,000 left in the account, and we take the risk on him growing that account back to 25,000 or even more. Or do we just put him live? And we put him live, we have no more losses, right? We paid him out the 25,000, we put it into a live account, and that is his money now. But at least we're not at any more risk, because now if he turns that 25,000 into 100,000, the prop firm didn't lose more than 25,000. Versus if he grows 25,000 to 100,000 on a sim account, the prop firm is out of 100,000. Remember, these prop firms lose money when we make money, right? So it's how markets really work too. Every time you make money on a live account, someone else is losing money. It's 50-50 if you're not at 30 days of 200. So no, they don't take 50% profit. You just can't take out more than 50%. So if you yeah, exactly, Sin. It's not 50-50. It's if you have $3,000 in the account, you take out you could take out 1,500 and then you keep the other 1,500 in the account. They don't take it from you. Profit split is when they take it from you. The profit should take opposite trade than the new signups. They should take opposite trade of everyone for the most part. Even us who are profitable. If you blow a live, can you still go back to use the prop firm? I'm pretty sure yes. Again, that profit is just moving you to live to protect themselves from you making more money. They're already out of it. Whether they pay you or they put it in a live account, there's no difference for them. They're out of 25 grand. And it's not a zero-sum game because of fees, but yes, close. All right, next area for a trade would be right here. Ideally, this makes a new high here. Have I ever had a payout denied from Apex? No. I've never really had any denials. The only denial I had was Elite Trader funding, but that was fixed quickly after 2 more days or 3 more days of trading. If you want to trade 2 NQ in AMP, you would probably want to put $4,000 in there. Depends on how much you're going to risk. You need $2,000 to have in the account when you want to take 2 contracts. So the 2,000, you can't go below that. So whatever you want to risk, you want to have above 2,000. They should call it a gambler. Yeah. Martin, yeah, it's very, very weird how it works. Because you could still have the other accounts. But you can't run them up. I think they just want to protect themselves from like the big traders that could make $100,000 per account. How do live funded account works? They provide us real money like a sim, unlike sim account. Yes. They actually open a brokerage for you. They all have their own brokers that they use. Yep, you only get one live account. Didu, you have to put the code in at the checkout and then you'll see it. It's 147 for the 25K when it's normally priced, which really never is. Then once you put the code in checkout, you'll see it. Should be like $30 or something. Has anyone ever gotten live account from Apex? There's people that got offered one but didn't take it that I know of. Have you had a live account? Yes, I had my personal live account. Not with the prop firm. Yep, I use Rhythmic. How many payouts are there on Apex? They're probably gonna wait till tomorrow. Apex probably got tired of people bitching that some people got approved earlier than others, so they're just gonna approve everyone at the same time, or what? What's the plan? Let's see. Yeah, there's like 8 pages of payouts. Come on. This is QUANTOWER, Nick. This is QUANTOWER, so it's a different platform. No, those are brand new. I had one losing trade and one winning trade. It's the first day on those accounts. The thing is with QUANTOWER, you could trade between different prop firms. So you could log into Bullnox, Fast Track, Top Step, Bullnox, Apex, everything at the same time. And you could copy trade between them, or you could just have them open at the same time. What's better between TraderVate and NinjaTrader Rhythmic? It's preference. TraderVate is web-based, so if you want to trade on the web. And with TraderVate, your copy trading is kind of limited. Gary, I did hear about that. That's good to know. I heard about that, just forgot. The 50K max. Kenneth, yes, they have hotkeys. Yes, they do. Karma prop firm that just went out of business. I've never heard of them, and I've been in the game for over years, so maybe that's why they went out of business. Self-setter, just too much drama, in my opinion, and a lot of unprofessional mods. Everyone was like, the way it started, it wasn't like, you know, anything. It wasn't supposed to be anything big, and then it just, I don't know. I think people in the Discord that run the Discord should be paid. Basically like managers or customer service reps, not just random people. Volunteers. Does Fast Track have some hidden trading rules? They're not hidden. Like you can't windfall, you can't hedge, you know, stuff like that, but it's not really hidden. Does QUANTOWER allow you to copy trade, trade evade, top step, and my funded futures? No, you can't use trade evade on top step. I mean, sorry, you can't use trade evade on QUANTOWER. You can't find these rules on the website. It should be on the, when you go to checkout, there should be a rule thing that you gotta agree to. Damn, YM has so many traps. But it's nothing major. It's just... But like the 5-day trading rule is stupid because, well, not stupid. It's not the right... It's only for the first batch of accounts, and it's only the first time. So it's like, I don't know why that's even... That should be like a promo thing where it's like the first time users get the 5-day payout. 7:15 payout denied. 3-day video wanted. 8-1 pending. No email from them until say that they want. They want another 3-day video. Interesting. I mean, I don't have any issues. I mean, is it requesting a video of someone's sort of breach of privacy? The problem is these stupid websites that let you trade for you. No. You let them trade for you. That's what ruined it for everyone. I posted a link to it. I forget what day it was. Oh. I don't know. I can't find it. I don't mind trending as long as it pulls back and does me some good traps. I don't know, Daniel. No idea why they want the videos, to be honest. How has the morning breakout been working? I haven't done it since I lost my Bullnox accounts. I've done it a couple times on evals like yesterday and stuff, but that's a little bit different because it's full size. Come on, pull back. Yeah, mate, that's really, it's hard to say. My last payout went 15, not 15 days, but went till the 29th. I requested on the 20th though. Come on, no pullbacks. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to trade this? I mean, I trade on the camera every day, so for me, I don't think they need a video, so it's a little bit different situation for me, I guess. So I can't really speak for it. Yep, you enter now, it's gonna dump. You wait for a pullback. It never comes. Well, finally getting something here. But now, do I want to wait for this level, 938, or do I want to take it here? We'll see how it reacts at 950. What app do I go for you going live? OBS. So you have OBS and you have Streamlabs. Those are the two most popular. Streamlabs was giving me issues on my PC. The only thing I don't like about the videos is like some people trade at work, right? They sneak in trades. Like it's hard to like record a video. Would have been a nice trade, but nope. Nope. No pullback. I mean, it did kind of break this low here. Could have taken it there, but that's risky. Would have been an instant winner. Oh. Am I gonna call it a day here or what? I'll give it another half hour, see what happens. Christy, how much have you requested total? AK should be fine, I think. I think it's the bigger payouts that. Oh, you requested 2K, 2 payout cycles and got a video request. Got it. Never mind then. All right, Christy. Well, if your brother is in the same household, that's instant red flag. Just so you know. But did they not approve those videos? Did you not show that it was you? What was the issue with those videos? There's a pullback. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Yeah, my mom baked. She's actually baking for a wedding I'm DJing next weekend, not this weekend. So I'm gonna have a lot of pastries left over. Wow, what a grind. What a grind we've been having. Have I ever baked something for my mom? No. My condition to go short. Let's see. I need my pen. So I guess a pullback, a lower low, and this would be the trap. That would be my short signal. WB trades, I waited till July 29th last time. Day before. I feel like they're just waiting till last day to approve. That's what it seems like for a lot of people. Daniel, it's always been the same when it comes to the payout itself. The approval, yeah, it's been quicker, but the payout has always been the same. I've been getting payouts with Apex since June of 2023 every single month, and it's always been pretty much the same. Obviously, plus minus 5 days this way or that way. I mean, if you think so, then you just got to move on to a different prop firm. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Go somewhere else if you can make the same money. Can you make 40 grand a month somewhere else? Then go for it. I mean, there's really not much. There's nothing complaining is going to do to help you make more money, right? You just got to go and execute. This is all a... I look at it as a blessing because it definitely helped me. But we always have an option to go trade them on our own accounts. You want to trade on your own account, then you have no rules, nothing to worry about. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know how he's trading. I don't know anything. So like, I don't know how he created the video. Did he provide the proper video? Like, I don't know any of those details, so what can I do? I'm in a different situation because I'm on camera every day. So again, only because I use Apex doesn't mean you should be using Apex too. Like, or any platform that you see the streamer use doesn't mean you should be using, because every platform is going to be different for every user. Like trading styles, your situation, all those different things play a factor on which platform you should use. Um, yeah, Lazy Trader Pro, except it's got to make a higher high first. So a good example, like this was a good example is here. Like here I even missed it, but only because I took a loss. But basically, see how like it just broke it here. So why I took it here was because we had this. So I took it there, and I hesitated to take it again. Well, that's just something I look for. It's not, I don't have like a proven track record of it working more than not. It does, but I mean, I did make 60 grand in July, but I got stopped out so many times in the winning trades. Daniel, can you email me? One of the guys is in my Discord, but I don't know what kind of power he has for payouts, but I could ask. Lazy Trader Pro, you haven't been here in that long? Damn. How long of a break did you take? Ever since May, you have to use a stop loss with Apex. Yeah, you could do that. You don't need to use a stop. Guys. Guys, when they say you have to use a stop loss, it does not matter if you get into a trade and you get out manually or if you have a stop loss set. You just have to use a stop loss, meaning you can't blow the account after account after account after account with no stop losses. Like if you don't ever finish the day red and it's always blown account if you finish red, that's a red flag. Blaine, I did that Friday. Did not work. I did it Thursday. It worked really well. Friday did not work at all. You can use mental stop loss, of course. It's the same thing. Using a stop loss, whether it's mental or not, it's the same thing. Yeah, 10 UPAs. Tomorrow I'm going to have 2 more. Hopefully get back to 20 soon. Oh, I don't have a Discord link. I thought you were in my Discord maybe already. Yeah, you're going to have to email me. No, I didn't change the theme. Same as this morning. Actual losses, I would think. I can't get a single pullback. Oh my goodness, so annoying. I had it on YM. I didn't take it. Yes, it's choppy. No, I am not doing 6 ticks with 3 contracts. I have not done that since mid-May. Or early May. Right now I do 40 ticks, stop loss, 80 tick target. All right, I'll critique it. I'll let you know through email what I think, what you could improve. But also if you could send me like your name or like your account number, and then I'll forward it to who I know. Daniel, we got a problem. You got the wrong stream up in your videos. I'm just kidding. Interesting, Daniel. The videos definitely look good. Yeah, I get it. I wasn't live that day. That's probably why my stream's not up. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so the videos look good as far as being able to see who you are, because so that's interesting. I mean, I didn't watch like the video about the strategy or whatnot, but all right, so that looks good, Daniel. Just send me like, okay, got you. Um, I'm just gonna reach out to someone. Um, Sorry guys, I've been just watching a video of Daniel. Ugh. Do you have an Apex connection? What does that mean? Connection? No, I don't. There's someone in my Discord that's like an admin or whatever. No, no promises. I'm just gonna ask to see. Oh man, okay. Christy, you're fine. You could trade it more accounts. Daniel, can you send me your ticket ID? Through email, please. So Daniel, let me get the summary again. So you requested the payout on 7/15. They asked for videos. You submitted the videos. And nothing happened. And then you requested another payout on August 1st. And they said they want to see more videos. Is that what's happening? Wow, why is there no pullbacks? Jesus, how patient can the person be? Always higher. You're good. You're, don't worry, Daniel. Oh, did I miss it? Did I miss it? I might be getting a little late, but should have been in at 980. So I'm gonna be a few points too late. This may be my last trade of the day, regardless of the outcome. It's already 12. Wow, we're at 8 ATR right now. That is like the lowest I've seen in last month almost. Since like July 11th, whatever it was. Chris, thank you for that. Daniel came here with enough evidence that something was being overlooked, so I reached out and come on, market. Let's keep going. Been going up all day, might as well go up again. How do I see ATR? Right here is the ATR, so that's just last 13 candles. So ATR is depending on what time frame you use. I'm just always using 13. So 13 over last 13 candles, this is the ATR, $8, 8 points. The only other trade I would take is if it makes, it's actually gonna be, I mean, it could still work. If it pulls back and does this. And we're still in it, so we'll see what happens. But I don't like it as much. These trades should be like instant almost, but the thing is with lower ATR, I'm actually able to stay in the trade a little bit longer versus before 40 ticks would take me out in seconds. You couldn't survive any pullbacks. At what point should I move my stop to break even? Because again, I have a trailing drawdown right now, so I don't want to. All right, we'll stop break even. It should go. Maybe I'll just take 10 points. Be happy with that. See if this actually works out, but I might reject the high a day. Oh. Well, that obviously that sucks as far as the trade result, but it's more important for it to give me confidence that it would have worked, right? So that would have missed me by like a tick anyway, or 2 ticks. And I probably would have stopped out right now anyway. So that probably would have been even more frustrating, but I'm happy with that. Finally gave me a trap. Finally, I'll take that. But with this ATR, I have way more confidence because this small pullback would have stopped me out with bigger volatility. Master Joel, nice. Finishing the day green, very nicely done. I'll take that. It's gonna be a slow process. We got plenty of time till September 5th. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 16, 17 days of trading until next payout window closes. So just small $200 days is kind of I did not request a payout. I'm not requesting a payout all of August. Unfortunately, my worst month, but hopefully the volatility is going back to normal a little bit and we'll be back on track. Could have had a really good day today. This was a full win and almost this was a full win. Should be up about $400, but YM definitely has some nice trades as well. Hopefully I'll get my Bolognese account this week. But I'm gonna miss the payout window for that as well this month. So I'll have 0 payouts this month, which is crazy. All right, I'm happy with today. Patience paid off. It's gonna be a very patient game. I mean, obviously, I had to deal with some crazy comments as well from last Friday, which I know I didn't trade well, so it's not like I really take them to heart, but it's crazy how sad the internet space is. But it was this one guy in particular, and the way he was talking and making the comments over the last couple of months, I ignored them. And he left a comment again, and then I just went back to a comment from 2 months ago, how he said I was gonna fail now and whatever. And I'm like, oh, I've made $120,000 since the rule changes. How much have you made? And I expected this person to be, 18 years old, maybe 20, a young kid. To me, I'm 35, so 20 is young. Whatever, a keyboard warrior, someone that, hasn't had any success in life yet and is just taking his anger out on someone else. Well, he happened to post a video on his channel. He, I guess, wanted to start a channel, but I don't know why he didn't continue. He made one video, and I was very disappointed. I was very disappointed. I love the US. I love our military, and he is a veteran. He's young, but I think he said he did 4 years in the military. And to act like that, I couldn't be more disappointed. But the other parts I was correct. 4 years of trading, struggling hard, right? So he's struggling and he's taking his comments out on someone else. Like someone else that is doing well, that is not doing so well right now, he takes out his anger on me. Like, I mean, I'm sure he's doing it to other people too, but he's probably banned on other channels. He also told me I'm gambling, and guess what? He's a former poker player. I'm like, oh. Like, why are you a former poker player if you did so well? Professional poker player, he said. I mean, just a month ago, I paid for military's dinner at a place I was at. So I have a restaurant nearby. It's like a pub. It's a small airport. And I went there, and first time I ever seen that, but military came in, 3 guys in the chopper. I mean, it was sick. And they came for dinner. So I offered to pay for them. They didn't know I paid for them. And it was right by the week of 4th of July, so it was pretty cool. But what actually ended up happening was another guy offered to pay as well. So we split the check. But I mean, it's not about who's more successful and who's not. It's about supporting each other, because trading is such a difficult thing to do to be profitable. So any edge we could find, any discrepancy in the market, we got to take advantage of it. So he called my opening range trade cheating when I did it on my personal live account. The only difference is, yes, the opening range trade is a high risk trade, meaning that you need to be able to let the trade breathe, right? So when you lose, you're going to lose bigger, but it doesn't lose often. So that's why prop firm accounts are perfect for that. But you know, because Apex banned it, he thought I was cheating. That was one thing that he was saying, but it's just, that was just one of the comments that's, you know, kind of stood by me for a while, because he left it about 2 months ago. And then he came back, because I could see all the comments. Anything you guys say, just so you know, anything you guys say and the person doesn't ban you, they could see all your comments by clicking your name, whether that's on YouTube chat or that's on YouTube comments. They could see all your comments in one column. Darren, good on you. You sleep well at night. That's exactly what my response was to someone. I think actually it was him. I'm like, I hope you sleep well at night. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. And there was another comment too. There was another comment from someone about the car, how I'm losing now, so I'm gonna have to sell the car. I'm like thinking to myself, does this guy really think I've only made $325,000 in my life? Like, I'm 35 years old. I've been in business, self-employed for 9 years. I could have bought the car without trading if I was just, you know, I don't want to say not responsible, but, you know, if I just wanted to blow the money and finance a car, I set myself a goal. I mean, that's how I bought the first car. I bought it with trading profits. But yep, just talk. Usually they're the biggest failures. What was the price on GNLN yesterday? How bad was it? COVID was terrible. COVID was the reason why I had a huge setback in life. That was the most stressful year of my life by far. I had to make some huge decisions. The only thing is I traded decently. No, what was the price from the low to the high? Do you take a payout exactly when you hit 52,600 on all your accounts? No. I take the payout when I have it. So did I ever do that? Yes. In the past, I've definitely done that. But now I just trade the accounts. And I don't really aim to get to 52,600. I just trade them till the payout window's open, and I keep trading them afterwards. 682 to 2150 them. But wow, what an entry today. See, like look at this. What an entry, right? What an entry. As long as the market's trending and I'm just patient, I could definitely make better decisions. I mean, being up $2,000 in a day is shit, if you think about it. From the micro perspective. But when you look at the macro picture, that's a huge profit. But I'm just going to be building towards September, October, November, December payouts. I mean, I just want to make another 200,000 and I'll adjust another 2,000, 200,000. That's how you know my mental space is skewed. I just said only 200,000. It's actually going to be hard to do. Think about it, because I'm going to have September, October, November, December, only 4 months to make $50,000 a month. That's going to be very hard actually to do. But hopefully I catch a groove. I build back to 20 accounts at Apex, 5 accounts at Bullnox. We'll do some fast track trading accounts, and then hopefully 50 grand is achievable. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 50 grand months. So how do I like Bullnox? Bullnox I think is good, except they're slow to activate the accounts. And then you have to trade for 5 days on an eval, which is a pretty long time for the standards of the industry right now. But other than that, Bullnox is pretty sweet. And you can't take out the safety net, so that's another thing that sucks. Take profit trader, I am just not a huge fan of, but I should definitely give them a try to really understand how they work. Because if you told me or asked me a question about them, I wouldn't know how they work exactly. But I think fast track is going to be my next addition. Why not open a fast track account? I will. It's just when fast track became relevant and proven, the market volatility has been so high and I've been trading so poorly that I don't want to invest in that. But as soon as I catch my groove, and I think I'm going to open up an LLC. The only reason why I don't want to switch my Apex accounts to LLC is because after, now it's going to go down, but after July, I was the 26th trader in Apex on the year. Think about that. Out of all the traders that they have, I'm number 26 on the year. And if I do an LLC account, my ranking is going to go down. It's not going to, it's going to start from 0. So it's like kind of annoying. Consistency rule blows. Yeah, but for me, consistency rule is good. So again, if you don't want consistency, then you want to go with Top Step. I think you benefit from not having consistency on Top Step the most, because you could grow the accounts a lot quickly and take it out. Ranking pays, I wish. No, just for channel. Just for channel purposes, but more so for the haters. And it's funny because everyone's, that leaves like negative comments. If I ask them that question, they're like, that's always your response. You can't take any criticism. Well, I'm like, I take criticism, but it's like, why are you critiquing someone when you're not successful, right? When someone's losing and you right away tell them they're trading wrong, that's the worst thing you could do. That's not how you approach it. If you want to help someone trade and they're streaming, what you want to do is you want to hang out in the stream. You want to show your trades, your profits, this and that. And after a few weeks, the streamer is going to notice that. And then if you want to give them advice, then it's fine. Or if you're a regular in the stream and we have a conversation about setups and stuff, that's completely different than some random Joe Schmo shows up first day in the stream and all of a sudden tries to give you advice. That's like the #1 red flag and turn off for any streamer. Because we have to realize 99.9% of people lose money trading, even on prop firms. So it's like, if most people are losing, what are the odds this one profitable person is actually watching my channel, you know? We don't know that. Can you trade Top Step without Rhythmic? Yeah, they have Trade of 8, they have Top Step X. You might as well go with Top Step X if you're not going to trade with Rhythmic. Cheaper commissions, and Top Step X platform is not that bad. I haven't looked at a bigger time frame because I changed my charts to RTY and YM. But yeah, we're on the grind back. Big move today, I didn't realize. That's why I like, when I have my bigger time frames, I never have my executions on it. Can't see. So I'm not gonna take it, but I'm gonna just call out the setup that I'd like to see and see if it plays out. And then if this fails, then go short. So entry would be like the first red candle if this high breaks. But it didn't really work here, so I don't know. I'm trying to see a better perspective for my short trades because I'm such a long bias trader right now, which is crazy because I used to be only short biased. But like, I was short biased in small caps because small caps typically go up and then go right back down. And I'm long biased in the NQ or in the markets because the markets typically go up. So it's like, I guess I'm just adjusting to the overall market I'm trading. I would love to go back to small caps. I might. I mean, would be nice. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it a day though, because I'm not gonna trade more. Good day to restart. I got two more 150k accounts are gonna start tomorrow. I'm gonna try to pass some evals. Tomorrow is CPI day, so CPI is going to be insanely volatile. So I'm gonna try to pass two more evals tomorrow on CPI. So that'll put me right now. I'm at 12 accounts. All of these are monthly, except the 150k account, but all of these are monthly accounts. And I don't know if I'm gonna do any lifetime unless it's the 150k accounts. Do I stream every day? Yes. There's like a few days that I don't. Like yesterday I didn't stream because I worked. I'm a wedding DJ, so I worked Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Like I could tell you already, probably August 26th, I'm not gonna stream. I actually might go. August 26th is my track day, but I don't have enough miles on the car to go to the track. But my brother's going, so maybe I'll just go down to hang out. I'll use that as a trip to make some miles on the car. This Friday, I have a new fridge coming and stuff, so I gotta see what time they're gonna come. I mean, that shouldn't really affect much, but Cody, welcome then. Welcome. How long have you been trading? Do I ever think about making strategy videos? I feel like strategy videos are kind of deceiving for the most part. They do really good on YouTube as far as the algorithm goes, but when it comes to the actual trading, the only thing I've ever came across between profitable traders is that they all trade different style or unique setups. Like they found whatever works for them. And trying to emulate or copy someone else is going to be very difficult because you're not going to trust it enough to stick to it when it doesn't work. And you're not going to, you're just not going to be patient for the setups, right? It's going to be very difficult to, because I've been there. I've traded profitable strategies of my friends who were profitable, but I couldn't be profitable with them because I would always do something different or something unique and made it worse. What are my honest thoughts about Patrick Wieland? I think Patrick Wieland is one of the hardest working YouTubers. I know Patrick from the very beginning. I started trading around the same time he started his channel, so I know him from the beginning. I know what he went through to grow his channel. He publicly says he's not, the best trader or whatever. He's a great marketer. He's a great entertainer. That's number one. Being entertaining is why people watch, because we are all entertainers. None of us are professional traders. Even someone like Tom Hugard, Trader Tom, he quit YouTube recently because he got so many hateful comments for losing a few dollars on a couple days when the market was volatile. Like someone that is so respected in the world of trading, and he goes live on YouTube, shows the truth about trading, and he gets hateful comments, and he said he's done. And he's been doing it for a long time. But I think Patrick is just overall ahead of the game for most people because he's been grinding, and what I've said in the past is he avoided the 9 to 5 grind, right? By doing something he likes, which is YouTube and entertainment. And he does it really well. So I think that I don't watch him enough to know what he trades, how he trades, any of that stuff. But I love his card collection. I was really impressed by the choices as a car guy. I could care less about boats and And those toys, because I know nothing about them, and I would never ever buy a boat. I would always just rent a boat if I needed to. But I'm not a boat person, so for me, I would like to go on the boat once in a while, but not ever own it. To me, it's just not worth it, right? But the cars, I love it. I mean, I wish he would get a GT3 RS or a GT3 instead of the McLaren, but the Lambo I love. I mean, Lambo's my second favorite car. But he got the cars for marketing purposes, obviously. So that's another big, bold move that he made, and it's not easy to do. You need the right accountants for that. So there's a little trap there too, right here. But I have nothing but respect for Patrick, for any YouTuber really, because I know what it's like to now that I've grown, I understand the growing pains of a YouTube channel. The only channels I don't really respect are the ones that are using someone else's name to grow their channel. Okay. When you bash someone to get views, I think that's, you don't deserve success, in my opinion. Unless it's an obvious scammer or whatever, then that's obviously like CoffeeZilla and stuff like that. That's, those channels are doing well, but overall, I don't know. Philcos, he could make a lot of money with prop firm affiliates and contracts and all that stuff. I mean, I hope to grow my channel to 100,000 subscribers one day. But the thing is that growing your YouTube channel and becoming successful on YouTube is just as hard as trading, and anyone could do it. So instead of hating on someone, how about you go and do it? I mean, I don't know if Daniel's still watching. I told Daniel with his trading and how he was doing, because I saw his video. I saw he showed me all his accounts. He should be doing YouTube, and he's not gonna make money for a few months, but maybe after a year on YouTube, he could make some money, additional income. Even if it's couple grand a month, it's still gonna pay for your dream car or dream vacation, extra money. But wow, this was a nice setup too. So see how this made a new high and a new low? This was actually a really nice setup. Right there. Damn. Gotta take a screenshot of that. But would this be a winner? That's the thing. 60 ticks. It's definitely it's gonna be harder to get 80 ticks quickly now. RGA. So I started my YouTube channel from the very beginning, in 2016. Those videos are private now, but I like sharing. My entertainment. I know I'm weird, so they make fun of me for this, but I don't watch TV. Right? That's number one. I do not watch TV. I do not watch Netflix. I never own Netflix. I never watched a single episode of any Netflix show in my lifetime. The only two things I watch, well, there's three things, but two things I watch is sports. That's number one. Any TV related stuff is sports only. Number two, my entertainment is streamers. I actually watch streamers the most. Okay, so when I'm cooking, when I'm eating, when I'm falling asleep, I watch streamers. I have my favorite streamers. Usually it's gaming related. But before I was trading, I used to watch Nutty and Matt and a couple other guys, and I just enjoyed it. I used to be in stock chat rooms, and those were private chat rooms, but they would stream privately, and I would just listen to it while I'm driving and stuff like that. So I guess I do it for the same reason, but now I'm on the other side of it. But yeah, this would have been a winner as well. So I gotta take a screenshot of that. Should definitely take screenshots of my sample trades. That way, next time I have confidence to take them. Because here I was like, maybe I need to wait for the candle to close above to consider that a trap. But what makes this setup different from this setup? It's not at the highs. It's already... But see, it works both ways, because since this made a higher high, now this is a trap down here. However, if this made a lower low, this would have been the trap up here if it failed. But that's why sometimes you have to wait for the confirmation, because if this just keeps going, that's not a confirmation. But if it... Same thing here. If this just kept going, that's not a confirmation. You need to see some kind of wick. That's why I don't just place my orders at the traps. Even though I should dedicate an account and do it that way to see if that account would do better. Just place the order one tick below the trap. Just dedicate one account to that and then see if that would be better. Maybe I should also trade one account at a time when I'm not sure about the setup itself. So that way I could trade more without putting all the risk. Kevin, nice job. Congrats. Hopefully it gets there. Travis, nice. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting to a point where I could meet Patrick and Matt. Like, I could meet Nutty. I mean, me and Nutty, I mean, I could fly out to him or whatever. He's got family, so I gotta fly out to him and go for lunch or something. Golfing, I can't do because I don't golf, but all those guys like to play golf except for me. $19,011. Very nice. Yep, that's the setup I look for as well. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out, and I have appointments today, so my day is not over yet. I gotta work till about 8 p.m., but from now till 4 p.m. at least I'm free. So I'm gonna go work on the... I have a few projects at my house going on right now too, so doing some construction. I tore apart my garage, and that kind of just led to ripping out other things. Can't wait to do my garage though. Ooh, James. That means you took it early. Unless, no, you took your own trade then. You didn't trade the trap. You just traded like the pullback. What a trade here. Damn. Thing of beauty. You're on ES. Yeah, I don't see that setup on ES. If you shorted it all today, you blew your accounts, yeah. It's crazy how big of a grind up we have. It's only 300 points though, so it's not like crazy, but it's just a grind. No volatile move. Just Raphael, yeah, that's the worst part. A lot of times you're correct. A lot of times you're gonna miss those moves on the trending day, but you're gonna be right on the normal average day. Yeah, I wish I didn't hesitate on this. I was already done on the day. I gotta take my money when I have it, but at least trade it on one account or something like that. All right, guys, but I'll see everyone tomorrow. Hit those likes, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe, and I'll see everyone tomorrow. Hopefully. Damn, what a move. I mean, the day's not over yet. There could be more setups. So if you're still trading, that's fine. But I am done. I am happy to be green on the day, and could have been better. Could have been worse. Happy to just build back up for September. Just gotta pass more evals tomorrow. All right, guys. Peace out. Much love. And let's spread positivity and not negativity. All right. I'll try to do a better job myself with that as well. Wow, what a squeeze. Now we're squeezing though. Now it's like watching small caps. Now there could be a bigger reversal soon. But who knows? All right, guys. Later. Yeah, I'm not feeling FOMO besides missing this trade, but I mean, I would have been out for... I don't know if I would have stayed in, to be honest. I would have probably bailed on this, because if I would have taken it like here... Oh, actually, no, yeah, I would have been out. Yeah. Good entries overall, except for the first trade. The exits could work on that a little bit. Both trades should have been full wins, and I got out of them quickly. 51 ticks and 43 ticks. Should have been full wins. We'll do a better job tomorrow, hopefully. But anyway, guys, adios.